thinking and going through the things the manager asks you to do. There's not need much to say in terms of as a manager when you play against, in this case, Madrid or Barca, because you know all about it. And I think because the hype is so high, as a manager you have to try to keep it a bit low. As a player, the same. You don't want to get too excited because you want to enjoy this match as much as you can, but you're thinking as well that you have to be on your best performance because you have up front the best players in the world.
And you also have the whole world watching, right? And it pretty feels like the whole world in the stadium.
But I think, in my experience,
teams were at it full pelt, and I expect exactly the same today.
Well, let's just Classico, and this one reads "We colour football." Claret and blue take a check on the two lineups. Then Barcelona are unchanged from the 11 that took to the field in that impressive Champions League win here in midweek against Internazionale at Milan. So it means that we were talking about them having the deepest squad in Europe. 9 games, Neymar at the time, 11 goals in 9 games. There's no underestimating it, it's non-existent. Here's Gareth Bale. Only Benzema to hit, and he's found him. He had to take it first time, but Gareth Bale did very well to pick out Benzema. It was his only target.
It certainly doesn't break
The time run. Great control as well from Jordi Alba. Coutinho! Barcelona strike where we fully expected them to strike. Those runs from Jordi Alba down in behind the right back position. And this time the cross from Jordi Alba. Now Bale took it on early, trying to catch out Ter Stegen. Kroos, heavy touch.
run into far too much space for a player of his quality.
Oh, that just reared up a little bit on Ter Stegen. Couldn't hold on to it first time. Shot coming in from Marcelo. Just have to be a little watchful here, the German.
It's a right-footed attempt. And Nacho just flicks the ball away and is straight into the path of almost an Iniesta. Artur gets out of his feet, doesn't particularly get it in towards the top corner, and one or two
will be Barcelona's.
tasty tackles, but terrible defending from PK here. Complacent defending behind the defenders, and a nonchalant finish from Coutinho to make sure he just rolls it past Coutinho.
Now Ramos sits up nicely. That's all he could do really from there, was get it on target, but it was routine in the end for Ter Stegen. Now for Jordi Alba. Fed in towards Suarez, takes a tumble, referee says play on. Times seem to stop still for a split second or two there. Everybody holding their breath, offside now Barcelona. But everyone holding their breath, not least the players in white shirts, who were hoping against hope the referee wasn't going to award a penalty. He didn't. Penalty. To make it 2-0. No mistake from the Uruguayan. 7 goals in the Classico now for Luis Suarez. Who needs Messi?
Well, we talked about the big players stepping up, didn't we? And two that we kept mentioning.
That position, and it's paying dividends. And once again, here we go. Look at the room here for Jordi Alba.
I don't see that as an issue. It's not going to make an awful amount of difference.
He's stronger there than Ramos. Excellent looking cross! Nobody able to feed, despite the efforts of Suarez, who delivered the cross to get in there. Which should be comfortable for Ter Stegen, for Marcelo and Ramos. It's been the
cohesive team, and it could be more than 2-0.
Well, that's the end of the first half of fixture.
Let's go for it.
Have you been surprised by Real Madrid's performance in that first half? Like, were you expecting more?
Yeah.
That right back role now in Lucas Vazquez. Familiar face of Carlos Puyol, of course. Still not been to the Barbers since we last saw him.
Well, it's a genuine belief he's got a chance of sneaking up behind Toni Kroos, dispossessing the jersey.
Towards Isco, it's much better from Real Madrid. Marcelo scores for the third successive game, the Brazilian. And Real Madrid are certainly right back into this Clásico.
But he was drastic with the tactical change at half-time. The idea was to get Marcelo further up the pitch, to avoid having him to have to defend. And they worked this against.
Very sensible advantage. Here's Suarez. He's going to try and accept a corner here, which he will.
This is the challenge on Ivan Rakitic.
Courtois.
To break through on that last attack here. We'll see the challenge from Longley.
Free beyond the far post. Real Madrid, poor marking there from Barcelona.
Real Madrid, completely different team. And they look like they have a little bit of belief again, don't they?
There's a sea change from what we saw in the first half, and there's a half a chance getting anxious, and with every good reason, because Modric has hit the inside of the post. Tiny fractions deny Modric and Real Madrid. Barcelona supporters, it's almost like different players in the...
They're at 6s and 7s at the back, Real Madrid, but they are chasing the game. Suarez with the volley, just get a little touch off of pitch defending from PK, who's furious with Rafa.
Deserved their 2-0 half-time lead, but that goal from Marcelo, both sides have hit the woodwork, and that was close again. That was a lovely ball played in, and Artur seeking out a goal on his Clásico debut. But
Benzema, great work from Vasquez. The wing-back system has worked for Real Madrid in the second half. I'm afraid Benzema has to score there.
Semedo, the stumble helped him there. He stretches his legs and picks out the pass here. And Barcelona have Real Madrid stretched to very good effect. It's a wonderful header from Luis Suarez. Well, Real Madrid have looked several times looking like they were going to get redemption here at the Camp Nou. But Barcelona have restored their 2-goal advantage. 2 goals on the day for Luis Suarez. Barcelona 3, Real Madrid 1.
Well, in his absence, it needed Suarez to step up. The experienced striker. Dembele does well. Does the simple thing. Good attacking play from...
A contract at Tottenham, talk that they were ready to sound him out. We know that they wanted Pochettino. Area, Ivan Rakitic. Suarez with a cross.
I was keeping an eye because he made no attempt to get back, but it...
Marcelo is ready to depart. What an arena this is, the Camp Nou. It's been an absolute privilege to be here today.
Real Madrid supporters in the stadium, is he?
Oh, mistake here by Ramos, and Suarez is in for a hat-trick. No mistake. The 25th hat-trick in Clásico history goes to Luis Suarez. Game over.
And what a super finish as well.
Barcelona hat-trick in Clásico history.
What I was making, Kevin, supporters around the world, these are unique because, as I said, there's about 200, if that, away support.
In our commentary position here, this is Dembele. Oh, it must be, it is! Arturo Vidal. Real Madrid are sunk, and sunk many fathoms. Below safety for Lopetegui, below safety for these celebrated players. There is nowhere to hide. It's a whitewash for the team in white, and a day to remember for those with an allegiance to Barcelona.
Incredible scenes, Kevin.
Crucial period when Modric hit the inside of a post and Benzema put a free header from close range over the top. Barcelona